Askreddit Asks, blind gay people of Reddit, how did you know you were gay?
I am typing this for my gay blind friend. He said, and I quote, "My cock is so fun to play with. I assume different ones would be too.
Till I might be gay.
It's question I never knew I needed an answer to. And it has an answer that seems so obvious now.
Oh.
Here's an actual answer. URL redacted, edit. The whole story is worth a read. But here is a relevant bit. I knew that I was very different from the other kids. And I felt horribly lonely. I didn't fit in with the sighted kids. But what was worse, I didn't fit in with the blind kids either. All the boys were interested in sports and rough games. I wasn't. Some talked about girls. But because I was blind from birth, and because nobody ever talked to me about sex, I had no idea what was being discussed. I am ashamed to say that I didn't even know the difference between girls and boys. Except that girls were usually nicer to me. And yet, I felt a strange feeling when hugging a male student. When I was 15 years old, a girl explained to me how babies were born. "You're very stupid," Harriet told me. "Your father stuck his penis in your mother's hole. And that's how you were born. Don't you know anything?" I wanted to ask more questions. Where was this hole? What was all this talk about hard-ons and erections? But I knew that if I admitted how little I knew, I'd be laughed at, so I kept quiet. I could not ask my mother. She never talked about such things. And I knew she would only be upset and tell me not to ask so many questions. So, I ordered books in Braille about sex. And read them, and had a vague understanding. What is surprising, and very important, is that I began to realize that I was attracted to other boys and men. And not to women. I realized that I had a strange feeling when close to people of my own sex that I did not have when I was with women. I somehow knew that this was not the way it should be. And never mentioned it to anyone.
Wonder how many blind people use Reddit.
Quite a few apparently. I've seen several posts purporting to be from blind people. Using text-to-speech and Braille keyboards is the most common method.
I wonder how many gay blind people straighten blinds. Gay gold is blind and the stranger is kind. Thanks. Closing parenthesis.
Deleted.
But how do you know you wouldn't like a girl's dong in your ass? A magnum dong?
Farty Pants McGee. You're the fartiest. You ain't blind and gay fool. But you are a whore. Per karma.
And now I want to know the answer to a question I never fathomed existing. And NBSP, edit. Also. Is this going to be the highest upvoted Askreddit thread that never gets to real reply were there others.
I want to know how many blind people troll Reddit.
Close your eyes and suck a dick. How do you know if you like it or not? It's question I never knew I needed an answer to. And it has an answer that seems so obvious now.
It does seem a reasonable and logical response, doesn't it?
I honestly kinda feel stupid that I've never wondered this. And now that I've wondered it, that such an obvious answer would explain it.
But now I need to know the answer for straight blind people.
When I was a senior, some students who I had heard were gay decided to start a discussion group. I wanted to go, but was afraid to ask for directions to where the discussion was taking place. Because I did not want others on campus to realize I was gay. Poor fella. I don't know why, but that hit me hard.
For those actually interested in the answer, I found this URL redacted.
When I was a senior, some students who I had heard were gay decided to start a discussion group. I wanted to go, but was afraid to ask for directions to where the discussion was taking place. Because I did not want others on campus to realize I was gay. Poor fella. I don't know why, but that hit me hard.
Thanks, this is helpful.
You ever just smell a food from afar and think to yourself, that must be delicious? It's like that, except it's dicks.
That takes me back to the golden afternoons of my youth. Where, as a just blossoming maiden, I was enchanted by the smell of dicks floating intoxicatingly on summer breezes.
I'm a boy who likes pussy, but when I smell it from afar, that must be delicious, is not what I'm thinking. I wonder how many gay blind people straighten blinds. Gay gold is blind and the stranger is kind. Thanks. Closing parenthesis dot. Possibly none.
The rest of this could be deleted and this left as the only post, and the world would actually be better for it. Thank you for finding that. That guy is a demographic within a demographic, and I cannot imagine how difficult his life would be at times. That being said, taxi sounds both hell fun to the 10-year-old inside my head, and a bit scary for the grown adult in me with the louder voice.
Yeah, without a serious tag. This whole comment section is just people trying to one-up each other with lame puns. Glad I could find at least one real answer.
That being said, taxi sounds both hell fun. You lost me. Ha.
I couldn't see myself being straight. Edit. Thanks for the gold, kind stranger. Your gift touched me, and then I touched myself.
Best answer in this thread, and nobody will ever see it.
I don't see the humor in your comment.
The common misconception about being gay is that the awareness of being gay is any different than the awareness of being straight. Here's how I know I'm straight. I'm a guy. At a certain age, I started feeling differently around girls. I like to look at them in a certain way. I like to hear their voices, and to be around them. I like to dance with them and hold their hands. I like to kiss them and hug them, and talk on the phone to them well into the night. In serious relationships, I would feel like there just wasn't enough time, because we each had to go to our respective homes, instead of just staying up all night and talking, which was all we wanted to do. Eventually I learned that this was what it was like to be straight. But I never thought of it as being straight. It was just how I was. My son is gay, and all I can hope is that he has the opportunity to feel the same things while he's young as I did at his age. And I don't care who he feels that way about, nearly as much as some people think I should.
But how do you know you wouldn't like a girl's dong in your ass?
This guy fucks.
Pegging is leaking.
I mean, straight guys can like to be pegged too.
Ours are softer.
Probably the dicks.
Sometimes the obvious jokes are the best ones. Very perceptive.
Wipes away a tear. I know. It was beautiful.
I'd imagine it's the same way blind straight people know they are straight. Or how straight blind people know they are blind. Or how gay straight blinds know they are people. Why you do this? If you're a straight blind man, how do you know if you're a tits or ass man? Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel, and above all, have an excellent day, you marvelous people.